Cena says, "You can't see me," and I'm beginning to wish that was true. Scotland has taken a lot of beatings as a country, but nothing hurts as bad as having to watch Monday Night Raw for 2.5 hours tonight. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. It was in our country, it was in Glasgow. Honestly, couldn't have cared if this was in China, whether this was in Canada, whether this was on the fucking moon. Could have been on Mars. You'd need to be completely out of your tits. You'd need to be in space to enjoy this shit, because it's the same crap that we get every single week. It is filler. It is absolute filler from start to finish. John Cena now has cut back-to-back awful promos. Goddamn awful promos. Cody Rhodes has came out, basically said the same thing 2 weeks in a row. John Cena has not been allowed to respond. And what are WWE doing already? They're advertising next week in London, John Cena, Cody Rhodes, face to face. Same shit we've seen the last 2 weeks, and I'm no doubt in London it'll go the same way.
It will go the same way. They're not the only two they're just repeating the same things with. I mean, you look at Bianca Belair, Io Sky and Rhea Ripley, the exact same pushing away of Io Sky. Oh, it's absolutely disgusting, man. It is. The New Day cutting the wee promo backstage. Oh, we don't want to speak to you. We'll bury the place we're in. They do that every week. Even this Chad Gable stuff's the same shit every week, man. Everything, even the Judgment Day backstage.
You could be mistaken for thinking you've selected the wrong Raw. Or maybe you've selected last week's by mistake.
Aye. No.
How bad? See the Io Sky? They did the exact same pie facing thing.
You know what this is like, though? This is like when they do the live events, and it's like, right, you're going to work with him for the 8 weeks we're in Europe. We're going to repeat it every night for the next 8 weeks.
That's fine for a house show when it's only that city seeing it.
No, but these feel like house shows.
They do, aye.
No, they're
probably actually worse than house shows, to be honest.
We touched on it, right?
You probably get better shit on house shows.
Belfast had CM Punk versus Gunther, right? And I don't know what else it had, don't really care. But that smokes any match on tonight.
I mean, at least that is CM Punk versus your world champion. As shite as the world champion is, that is the world champion of Raw in a match. Probably title on the line as well.
Aye.
And what are we getting on this? Oh, we're getting a title on the line, but it's the IC title that nobody cares about. Braun Breaker versus Penta, who's never going to do anything. The Penta hype's dead. All these people making it like Triple H was going to make Penta into this huge star. He's no bigger than Dragon Lee right now. You talk about stock that has dropped. You know, I think this Penta train is just completely derailed.
I don't think it was ever on the rails, but I mean, yeah, you're right. The first couple of weeks, people making out that...
Oh, Tony Khan, biggest mistake of his life, letting Penta go. Yo, Tony Khan could go and find another 20 Pentas tomorrow.
Yeah. Let's just get into Cena, right? Big John comes out, just repeats the same fucking shite of last week, and then he goes through to 05, I did this, and then I did this, I did that, you guys reacted like this and that, and it's just like, John, where the fuck are you going with this, man?
Absolutely nothing about Cody Rhodes, nothing about The Rock, nothing about him necessarily being a bad guy, just all about the people.
I'm a bad man.
All about the crowd. It's almost like that's like house show shit where they interact with the crowd. What about the fucking well, there is no story but what about the actual feud? Where's Cena's focus on Cody Rhodes? When's Cena going to touch upon the fact that him and The Rock made a deal? When's that going to get spoken about? But no, Cena's like, we're going to talk about you guys. Couldn't give a fuck about the marks in the crowd. Could not care if they love Cena. Let's go Cena. Cena sucks. They're irrelevant, right? Let's not make the show should never be about them. The show's never been good. When has anybody ever fucking cared about the crowd? Why is the crowd the main focus point on this John Cena heel turn? And see everybody that was like best heel turn of all time. You know what? I wouldn't even give you that when it happened. But see, after we've seen the fallout, what was the fallout? I'll tell you what the fallout was. First 2 weeks we got nothing. Next 2 weeks we've still got nothing.
You know what the funny thing is? The 2 weeks of nothing
was better
than the weeks of something.
Because at least if you do nothing,
you can't mess up.
But when you do something, you can fuck up, and that's what they've done. They've fucked up royally. I mean, this has been This has been over a month now since that John Cena heel turn. And what has he done? He's came out and cut 2 absolute garbage promos. And I don't care what liars are going to be in this chat. Oh, the promos are good. Fuck up, right? Fuck up.
Yeah, Cena said something along the lines of, what did he say? He said he's going to make things awful. He's going to ruin wrestling. No, mate. Wrestling.
It's already ruined.
Triple H, see your fucking daddy, the big nose. He ruined it. You know what I mean? He has fucking
Listen,
ruined it.
if I'm having to... If I have to look at the 2 Cena promos and what was the best part, I'd probably say just right towards the end of his promo tonight. But it wasn't good.
Yeah, it's like he starts talking about the title and then Cody Rhodes, and then it just ends and then Cody Rhodes interrupts him.
As soon as it started as soon as you felt like, right, he's maybe taking the focus away from the crowd and he's beginning to talk about himself and what he's going to do, and he's beginning to actually maybe, act like a fucking heel. And then all of a sudden, Cody Rhodes just interrupts him.
They upload it, the full segment. It's like 20 and a half minutes, right? Probably half of that's entrances, man. You know what I mean? It's like, see, in the back of the day, the person who was coming out first, they'd have been in the ring about 1 minute past 1, right? UK time. But tonight, 1 minute past 8, we'll say, right? And what happens here? You get the fucking shitey intro. We're in Glasgow, Scotland. You know what I mean? They show fucking stadiums around Glasgow. They show this. They show the Clyde. Blah, fucking blah, blah, blah. Alright? They show a university. It's the same shit in every city. They waste fucking 10 minutes doing that shit. Then John Cena comes in. He puts both arms up. It's like the Hammerstein Ballroom. No, it's not. It's nothing like the Hammerstein Ballroom. Because that was genuine fucking hatred. You know what I mean? I didn't see anyone in that fucking crowd wearing Cena shirts. Tonight's full of it. Oh, the 2025 Glasgow John edition. Bunch of fucking losers is what they are.
No, that was just constant booing, man. That was like hatred then.
Toilet roll. Fucking his shirt was getting fired at him, man. It was great. But yeah, Cody interrupts him. Just crap for Cody, man.
Cody says, how can you say that? You're taking this title... Before you can take this title away from the people, first you're going to have to take it away from me. Don't you know how hard I worked to earn this? How violently I fought just to hold this one time, just to validate one name. Let's just be completely honest here. See the Rhodes name? Fuck the Rhodes name. Your brother... Your brother I thought was good, right? But he wasn't world champion material. Your dad was fucking shite. I don't care how fat he was or how deed he is. I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, right? Dusty Rhodes, was he a bit unique? Does he have a place in wrestling? Yes. But are we gonna sit here and pretend like he's one of the greatest of all time? Absolutely not. Just a fat guy with a southern accent who could...
The son of a plumber.
I mean, he couldn't even dance. Like... You made a mockery of Dusty Rhodes. He wasn't a cool guy.
Yeah, like, see Dusty Rhodes when it comes to tiers, man. The guy is B tier at an absolute
I tell you
best.
about hot dogs. You know, like fucking
Give me fucking Lex Luger over fucking Dusty Rhodes every day of the week.
For me, Dustin Rhodes is the best of the three. Like,
and he was at his best when he didn't have the name Rhodes in his name. Gold Dust.
Yeah, so I mean...
Or Black fucking Rain coming out with the rat.
Triple H is giving us a Black Rain in WWE.
Shite Rain. Hey, John, you want to take it? He lays down the title. I'll take it, John. Take it. John walks to the back. But then he comes back out. Oh. Then he walks to the back.
I thought, you want to take it, John? I thought John was going to bend over and take it up the ass. That's how shite this is. Again, Cody comes out and John Cena gets no word of a reply.
Yeah.
No reply. Now, listen, we all know that if these guys do get into a promo battle or whatever, I mean, Cody Rhodes can't live with John Cena, but is that it then?
Is that not how fucking pathetic the business is? We can't have back and forth in case we bury the guy who's at the top. Here, I tell you what, see if the guy at the top can't hang with other guys at the top, then he shouldn't be at the fucking top.
Yeah, even when you think about it, like The Rock and Cody, like, I mean, when were they ever really going back to back on the mic?
No, it's like...
No, I've seen you think of the build-up, though, to last year's Mania. It was all solo shit.
No. It's crap, man. What is this? Was just crap. Cena goes, he leaves, he's on his plane, he's out of Glasgow, brilliant. He's back to Morocco. Who cares, man? I mean,
and then they're promoting next week.
We're going to stand in there. No, I swear to fuck, man, right? See, because it's probably Cena's last appearance before Mania. They might have like an interaction physically. Who cares? See next week. See if Cena just comes out and says the same stuff, and then Cody Rhodes comes out, and then Cena just goes to the back. I'm fucking done, man. I'm done anyway. See, after Mania, I'm away.
There's no point Cena flying over from Morocco. They could just play this same promo.
Yep.
Just put this on replay next week.
And you know what?
It would make no difference.
See, if you did pay 400 quid, 500 quid to go to this, you're an idiot.
You deserve to be scammed.
You know what I mean? How about you send us a 500 quid super chat instead? Because you get more entertainment.
Yeah, we're more worthy of it. We'll actually try and give you some entertainment for your money. You ain't getting any entertainment watching this shite. We then get a video recap of last week's Intercontinental Championship match with Breakker and Balor. Nobody cares. Stephanie's Places will debut on ESPN Plus. Punk, Triple H, Cody, all these people will be the guests. You know what? Just gotta say it. Stephanie McMahon, extremely overrated. Nobody wants to listen to a podcast with Stephanie McMahon. Listen,
CM Punk selling it to be on a fucking Stephanie McMahon podcast. Tells you all you need to know about Punk. He's a fucking sellout bastard.
He knows his bridges are burnt, and this is his last chance.
Aye. May as well start fucking rebuilding the bridge.
Yeah, because if anything, I mean, CM Punk would have led you to believe that his issues were more with like Triple H and Stephanie when he first left. Even, you know what I mean? But now McMahon's at the picture.
It's gonna be run by his doofus son-in-law.
But now that McMahon's at the picture, it's like, oh, it was McMahon that was the problem. Me and Triple H and Stephanie, we always got along. But no, I mean, here's the truth, man. I honestly never thought Stephanie was that good. Right? Never, ever did I never thought she was... Truth be told, man, she used to look good and that was it. And that's why people... Oh, the $1 billion fucking princess and got implants. And that's why people liked her.
No, but not the difference.
No, but that's the truth, man. Right? Even as the GM, though, right? People liked her because the show starts and she's bending over a fucking desk and the camera's on her arse. Because she wasn't a better GM than Eric Bischoff, right? She's not the best McMahon in the ring or on the fucking mic. She might be better than Linda, but that's just, you know, you're better than the bottom of the barrel. That's not exactly...
She's Stephanie McMahon. She is McMahon's daughter or Triple H's wife. Shane McMahon's his own person in wrestling for me.
Yeah, I don't look at Shane and think, oh, there's the boss's son, or there's Triple H's son-in-law, or brother-in-law. But when you look at Stephanie McMahon, you do. I mean, I see Stephanie McMahon and I think, oh, it's Vince's daughter, or it's... And, you know, that's when she was, like, at her most fucking relevant. When she was by Triple H's side, or when she was by Vince McMahon's side. Stephanie on her own has just never been... She's just got this annoying foot. I don't rate her.
No, I don't.
I don't think a podcast with Stephanie McMahon's going to be good in the slightest.
Obviously, Shane, right, benefited for being able to wrestle more. But you know what? Shane put his body on the line. Some epic-ass moments and epic-ass matches with Shane McMahon. I think Shane seriously underrated.
Now, people will probably say, yeah, but Stephanie was in the era where women weren't allowed to do that. If Stephanie was in this era, she could have been just as good at... No, she wouldn't have been. She wasn't athletic like Shane. She I don't think she would ever commit it and did half the shit that Shane did.
You know, no one's asking Stephanie McMahon to fucking jump, you know, off a 60-foot Titantron like Shane did, but he did that, and he did stuff that no one else in the company really did. Who else jumped off Titantrons? No one. I mean, that's always Shane McMahon. No, you think of that belly to belly that Kurt Angle did against Shane McMahon at King of the Ring 01 is etched in my fucking memory when he lands on the back of his skull.
I just think a Stephanie McMahon podcast is going to be so boring.
Yeah, it's just all the other guests that are going to make it. Now, I mean, you look at the guests and it's like, Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley on a Stephanie McMahon podcast.
Right, so let's go through the people that are on it, right? I believe it is 10. If I don't mention 10 names, then, or maybe 10 or 8. Anyway, here we go. CM Punk, Triple H, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, that's 4. Charlotte Flair, Stone Cold Steve Austin, that's 6. Rhea Ripley, Pat McAfee, and The Undertaker. So that is 9.
9.
Is that 9?
Yep.
Right. Out of that 9, how many would I be into it? And I'm talking right now, how many... Out of that 9, how many would I be interested in listening to?
2 or 3. Because I'm sorry, if you want to listen to a podcast between Triple H and Stephanie McMahon, then you must be on crystal meth. You know what I mean? Come on.
I'd say just Austin and Taker.
Yeah.
Because
kind of a bit of intrigue about Punk. Just
nah,
to
10 years ago maybe, like, but now no.
He'll just be kissing her ass.
I mean, I think once upon a time a Triple H and Stephanie podcast could have been alright, but I mean at this point in time, no.
No. Stephanie.
It's just going to be, even the name sounds pish. Here, it's just going to be Stephanie basically praising Triple H and saying you're the best person ever in charge of WWE.
I know.
Basically trying to rewrite history.
Yep.
Oh, you did a much better job than my daddy ever could. Stephanie, Cody Rhodes, Stephanie, Roman Reigns is a fucking loser. No, we need to stop pretending. Well, we don't, but see people that pretend that Roman Reigns is somehow good or somehow interesting. You need to stop that shit.
Fuck his bloodline, fuck his chin, and fuck him. Alright, he's shite.
Right, first match of the night, Jey Uso. Jey Uso just comes out like he's not the Royal Rumble winner, like he's not supposed to be in the main event of WrestleMania. Just randomly comes out for the first match like he belongs in the opening match slot. We know he's getting a mystery tag team partner, and Jimmy Uso, Big Jim, who is looking overweight to be honest, just runs up behind, and that's it. That's the reveal. Doesn't get his own entrance, doesn't get nothing. You don't get Jey Uso turning around and calling someone to come out. You literally just had Jey Uso doing his own thing with Jimmy running up and surprising him from behind. It's like, really? I think it just makes fucking Jimmy look like shite.
But know why they did it? Because they knew if they had the guy have his own entrance, Jimmy would have got booed. Because everyone thought it was Joe Hendry. But you know what they should have done? They should have just gave it to Joe fucking Hendry. They were in Glasgow. He was in Glasgow. He was literally just down the fucking road.
You can't get. You're saying that though, but that was never the plan. Well, I mean, look at what they did later on. It's obvious that. I always thought they were going to give you a Jimmy Uso versus Gunther match. I think that was it. I don't think it was ever.
Maybe it was never the plan, but you know what? See this mystery partner pish? They did that on purpose to build a bit of intrigue. I'm telling you, they did. I mean, I'm fucking flabbergasted.
Sad thing is, I think more people would prefer to see Jimmy Uso than
Maybe they would. Is it just another boot in the balls for TNA? It's like, here, we're not going to put one of your guys on the main roster.
What's that TNA? You just had your former champ and your current X Division champ lose to our guy here. You know what? We could repay you. We could put your world champion on Monday on Netflix. Oh, how good would that be?
But no. I think like, I mean, it's just Joe Hendry just fucking outshines Jey Uso. Because
he outshines most people, doesn't he?
No, he does. But it's like you want to talk about a guy that, you know, I mean, Joe Hendry. He's not the greatest in the ring, but he's fucking better than all these guys. But people talk about how limited he is. What, and Jey Uso's not limited? He's as limited as this fucking refuse going to get. He's shite.
Jey Uso, super kick, spear, and that's it. I mean, that's literally it.
Oh, what is it with the Usos and jump over the top rope? They can't do it. They just like, I mean, see the Usos,
I mean,
right?
they even steal the Dudley's move and just call it the 1D, because they're the ones.
See the Usos.
They replace the 3 with the 1. Like, how cheap's that?
See the Usos, right? This isn't 2012 anymore. They're 40. See when the Hardy Boys returned 8 years ago? They were the same age the Usos are now. And see when the Hardy Boys returned in 2017 at Mania 33? They'd done it all.
What if the Usos done realistically? I mean, Cole keeps peddling they're the best team of all time. They're not.
No.
Nobody really thinks that. Nobody.
And Bubba Ray tweeting, man, oh, the Usos doing the 1D. They're all sellout fucks, man. Bubba Ray wants to turn around and say, what the fuck are these two Samoan jobbers doing the 3D for and calling it the 1D? But no, he's got the wee cushy LFG contract. And by the way, there's some fucking freak show bastards on that. But that's a different...
that's a different video. That one will definitely not get monetized. Right,
who cares? Just the way Jey Uso comes out first, man. Say you just tuned into this. Jey Uso is not the guy challenging for the world title on the Netflix show.
No, he's not.
And Gunther comes out, nipples. Jey Uso then trips. Was this intentional? Was it an accidental slip? I don't care, man. He locks him in the sleeper hold and Jimmy makes the save.
The steel chair. That's it. Boom. I don't know.
Crap, man. Right.
Right, so there you go. Gunther, and Gunther just comes out, just the same shit every week.
Yep.
Is it not literally been the same thing every week where Gunther comes out and attacks him?
Yep. No, it's no, there's nothing. It is the same fucking shit. Gunther locks him in the sleeper. Oh, deep breaths, because this is fucking... no, the Cena Cody stuff's the same. This is the same. The world title triple threat women's is the same. Everything's the same. The New Day, the same. El Grande Americano, exact same shite. Everything is the same fucking shit.
Dominic Mysterio is feeling bad about costing Finn the Intercontinental Championship, though. Liv says that Finn is always blaming someone else for his problems. Liv starts hyping up Raquel, says that she's got a match, and tells Dirty Dom to talk to Penta.
Why are the Judgment Day the only people that get stuff backstage? And this is the same shit every week, by the way, this as well. Finn...
And I tell you what, Dominic Mysterio's stock has dropped a lot.
Name me one guy in this company or associated with whose stock hasn't dropped.
No, I know, but Dominic Mysterio is...
John Cena, man. No, see John Cena? He's fucking... He's hanging on to the Mount Rushmore by his fucking cap.
Fucking think he's on it anymore, is he?
Aye. If he takes the cap off, he's snookered. Honestly... No, we've said for years, it'd be great if you got Austin back or Hogan has one more. It's only going to make them worse. You know what I mean?
I don't know why they just buried the Judgment Day and they buried Liv Morgan. Like, you tell me the character work that she was actually doing wasn't better than Bianca, Rhea, and fucking Io. You tell me she wasn't more...
now to be disrespected.
She wasn't more worthy of going into WrestleMania as the champion?
I get disrespect every fucking week with this.
I don't get it, man. I just...
Right, anyway, El Grande Americano from the Gulf
and
of
you know
America.
what, man? But it is bullshit because the Dominic's just been treated like a little fucking bitch that runs around. Finn Balor's always in a pissed off mood, pretending like he's the man when he's just a 5'6" guy that never wins. Carlito gets treated like he is mentally retarded. That's his gimmick.
Yep.
Carlito's gimmick is he's mentally retarded.
He's like everyone in the crowd.
And fucking Raquel Rodriguez is a big bodyguard who can't beat anybody. And Liv Morgan's lost momentum and had the belt taken away first. So it's like, I don't know. I actually thought that the Judgment, they've dropped the ball with the Judgment Day. Big time.
No, they have. It's just, they drop the ball with everybody. They do. When was the last thing in WWE you can say, you know what, that was good? They've done that correct. They've executed that.
You know
perfectly.
what? Why not just have fucking Dominic kick out Finn or whatever and let him lead and give him a chance as the main guy in it? Treat him with a bit of respect. I just don't know why the guy is literally treated like a jobber.
No, I know.
An absolute jobber.
Right, Adam Pearce tells the LWO that El Grande Americano will be joining the Raw roster. Ray's not happy about this because he's Chad Gable, man. It's the Odale. Gable then arrives. Oh, I've got a bit of a cold. I can't wrestle tonight, but apparently El Grande Americano can. Even though it was scheduled for next week,
I just don't understand why Dragon Lee's sitting there wearing a Rey Mysterio hoodie.
And Ray's not. It just makes Dragon Lee look like a fucking goofball. And see these people that are pretending when Rey Fenix turns up, it's going to be... What's the difference between Rey Fenix and Dragon Lee? Nothing. Oh, he's got horizontal stripes on his mask and he's got vertical. Fuck off, man. Honestly. Fuck off. Okay, I mean, what is that? Who gives a fuck?
Right, second match, Lyra Valkyria, Raquel Rodriguez.
Sloppy shite.
It was a shite match. For me, best moment of the night was just Liv Morgan coming out in the booty shorts, and that was it. That was fucking it. Yeah, that's it. Also, Lyra Valkyria's entrance, Pat McAfee. Do we really need him to be going, woo, woo, like about 20 times? I associate the woo with Ric Flair and that's it. And maybe Sting, I'll give you Sting.
No, see,
but not fucking this. And see what he was doing with him and Michael Cole with Jey Uso.
Do you not remember, Do you not remember Pat McAfee?
Under McMahon was good.
He would only really mark out for like Brock, Reigns and Cena. Those sort of like...
Aye, the guys that matter.
He is marking out For fucking nobody.
See when you only market for guys that matter, you make them feel special. See when you market for everybody, doesn't mean anything.
Yep. Lyra wins with a roll up.
But here, that's like giving. Let's use a Meltzer thing for example, right? That's like giving every match a 5-star rating. It doesn't mean dick. If every match is getting a 5-star rating, then it doesn't mean shit.
Yep.
If Pat McAfee's marking it over every wrestler, then it doesn't mean anything. Because no one stands out, no one feels special.
No, absolutely. But Lyra wins, roll up, Bailey's out there, fist bump. She's the role model.
Bailey must have the worst theme in wrestling. And I know that new, what's that band at WWE?
Def Rebel.
I know they've produced a lot of shite, but Bailey's is up there, I think, for sure.
I'd say so.
Bailey helps Lyra 2-on-1 attack. She hands her the belt with a fist pump, but she was slow at handing over the belt. And the WrestleMania sign was in the background.
Story. Triple H is cooking. Oh.
So what does that mean? That means it's going to be Bailey and Lyra Valkyria at WrestleMania. Or does it mean a tag team match for the belts? Who cares? Doesn't mean shit, personally.
No. Right, Pat McAfee.
But I tell you what. Let's say it is. Bailey versus Lyra Valkyria. Who are Judgment Day defend those belts against? Are we seeing a scenario where like Finn Balor's the only Judgment Day member with a match on the card? I know they do their best to squeeze everybody in.
Yeah,
but,
maybe.
Like, honestly, see right now, what tag team title match is WrestleMania worthy?
Nothing.
The only thing that would have been worthy would have been if it was those two that took out Jade.
Yep.
And you had Jade and Bianca trying to get a rematch. That'd be the only thing you could even make a case of being worthy of getting on WrestleMania. I couldn't even tell you any other female tag teams. What's the point of tag team titles? No, who are the female tag teams? Name me one on Raw.
I couldn't tell you.
Those two that like to dance. Are they on Raw or are they on SmackDown?
Tana Chance and Carter. I don't know where they are. Should be in the recycling bin.
Fucking garbage.
Right, video recap. Last week, Io Sky, Belair, Rhea Ripley. You know what? They've just been as well showing this. See if they just showed this recap and Pierce went, next week, it's going to be Io Sky against Rhea Ripley with Bianca Belair as referee. Could have just prevented the segment we got later.
Natural disasters are getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. This show's a natural disaster.
No, it's not natural. There's nothing natural.
No, it's a Hunter disaster.
Aye, big nose bastard disaster.
Right, we see Jimmy Uso talking to Jey Uso. Jey Uso sitting on the step. Looks like he's near greeting. Says he can't beat it. He's 3-0. He can't beat Gunther. Jimmy's like, yeah, this version can't. We need the right-hand man. We need the main event. We need the guy that won the Rumble. I mean, the guy that won the Rumble was that was only 6 weeks ago or whatever. I mean, it's not like that guy's gone. The Rumble wasn't that long ago. Or maybe it was maybe 7-8 weeks, but it's not like that's a year ago or 10 years ago. It's the same fucking guy. And then we literally just see Jimmy get up off the step, walks around the corner, and Gunther's just standing behind the wall. Jimmy says, me and you next week. Gunther's like, make sure you don't slip like your brother. Jimmy slaps him and then walks off, and Gunther just laughs. Like, this looks so fucking phony. How did Jimmy know that Gunther was standing behind the wall waiting?
Yep.
He literally just got up off the step after talking to Jay, walked around the wall, and Gunther was just waiting there for him. It's like, what the fuck? This looked awful. This didn't look natural at all. You didn't see Gunther pass in the background and Jimmy's clocked him and went, oh, I want to speak to him. It just looked like Gunther was awkwardly waiting there. And then he gets slapped.
He does nothing.
And he doesn't. He just laughs. And this is your world champion. Gunther's contribution on a 2.5 hour show is coming out and doing a post-match attack.
That was awful.
And then having laughing and nipples, don't make sure you don't sleep like your brother.
Don't slap the nipples.
And then laughing when he gets slapped. And this is your world fucking champ. What a shit show this is.
But CJ Uso, right? His stock was relatively high when he won the Rumble. It's like, oh, he's just won the Rumble. He eliminated Cena. See over the past 8 weeks, his stock feels like fucking Jimmy. Jimmy's probably won more matches than fucking Jey Uso.
Yeah, but look what he's been doing, man. He's been fucking feuding with A-Town down? How would your stock not drop?
We've got the downs. Right, anyway. Dominic Mysterio offers Penta a spot in the Judgment Day. I can help you become Intercontinental Champion.
You know, I just can't remember anybody winning the Rumble and then feuding with Ty and Ty. I mean...
No, like you have Batista won the Rumble and he went into a feud with Del Rio, but I mean, that's nowhere near as bad as this.
No, but I'd argue that was a shite run for Batista.
But Batista's feuding with Del Rio because like the World Championship scene was up in the air. See, this Gunther Jey Uso thing has been set in stone for like 6 weeks.
And look at what Gunther's been doing.
Nothing.
Well, no, he's been feuding with Alpha Academy.
Yeah, well, that's nothing, though, isn't it? No, but exactly.
No, but the point is...
Remember Rock and Austin feuded with fucking the Oddities?
But Gunther should have had a fucking match at Elimination or whatever that...
No match at Survivor Series, no match at Rumble, no match at the Chamber, just a couple of Saturday night main events. Why can't he work with them all? If the ring's sacred and I need to beat people, the nipples need to be erect to beat people, then why not fucking beat them?
Gunther's not defended on the title on a premium live event since Bash in Berlin. And that was ages ago.
Why did guys in the past, right, with like broken backs,
every month,
broken necks, and fucking all sorts of injuries,
could not miss a pay-per-view. Could barely miss a fucking weekly show, to be honest.
No, it's actually disgraceful, like how in the past guys with like legitimate fucking injuries worked through the pain.
You were almost getting Austin wrestling every week.
Yeah.
You were almost getting Austin wrestling every week.
What's the excuse? Right, up next, Pierce, Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, Belair. Pierce comes out. Right, Rhea Ripley's no in it. It's these two. It's Io Sky and Belair. So we're going to sign that tonight the right way. Io Sky comes out. I don't care about contracts. Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair. It doesn't matter who it is. I will take both them on because I am the Women's World Champion. Yeah! Oh, oh.
Don't disrespect me! Like, what the fuck is going on?
Just repeats the same shite she said last week. Oh, and the week before that, fucking
Here,
shite.
I used to think Asuka was bad at English. But
right.
see, compared, fucking Asuka sounds...
Oh, girl. Hold up. No, Pierce. You were right.
Girl. I'm B. I'm the EST. No way, girl. It's like fucking shit.
Then Rhea Ripley goes,
honestly, I don't give a damn about WrestleMania. My Adam's apple is here.
Fuck off, Rhea. Back the line.
I think Rhea's got a bigger dick than Triple H's nose.
Which would be pretty fucking big.
But anyway, they get in the ring and they do the exact same thing they've been doing.
Just pushing Io Sky away.
Yeah, you got Rhea and Bianca face to face and...
It is copy and paste.
Io tries to get in the middle and they literally pie face on the exact same thing that we've seen the previous few weeks. Unbelievable.
Like, are they living in cuckoo land, right, and think that we don't see this every week? What the fuck are they doing? Yeah. No, but Triple H would believe you, like, the press conferences, there's a lot of build-up that goes into this. We try and outsmart, the dirt sheets and we come up with stuff. No, he would lead you to believe, right, that there's like 4,000 writers. This is one guy doing this.
Triple H couldn't fucking outsmart Festus before the bell rings. Aye. That's the truth here, right? This show is made for retards.
They are liars, man.
Yo, no, honestly. See these people that are at wrestling shows and they're jumping up and they're celebrating and they're chanting and Cody Rhodes is coming out and they're going, oh, adrenaline. See those guys? You are fucking retarded, right? It is what it is, right? Some people are fortunate to be mentally okay and others aren't, and you guys aren't. It's that simple, and it really is. I mean,
yeah, this was horrific.
Pierce says that, right, Rhea, you're going to get your rematch next week, and then the winner will go on and face Bianca Belair. 1 minute WWE tells us that you don't get rematches, and all of a sudden, when it's convenient, then you do get a rematch. So that happens. Then we get a fight, a brawl, some fake, just a bit. It wasn't great. Whatever. It ends with Bianca Belair hitting her finisher on Io over the top rope, takes out Rhea Ripley on the way down. Then we got the New Day busting into Adam Pearce's locker room. They cut a promo earlier. After Yeah, they cut a promo earlier after.
It was during one of the Netflix.
Yeah, right, it was during a Netflix.
But
break.
Triple H is cooking. These guys are brilliant. You know, they bury Glasgow and Scotland, whatever, the UK as a whole, fucking Europe, you name it. I don't give a fuck.
Right, so they said nothing, alright? They basically. Xavier Woods said that women are lazy because he's not got the balls to say that they're fat and ugly. So he calls them lazy, which basically means here, you know, they don't really, they don't take care in their looks or whatever, but he can't say that. WWE can't say it because they're fucking shite bags. I mean, Grayson Waller can say it on his Instagram because I guess that guy's got a bit of charisma. And, I mean, he's probably always going to be doing the card anyway, so he can't be punished. But yeah, Xavier Woods can't say shit. But then he calls the kids ugly, which is like the low-hanging fruit because, I mean, the kids...
He called them mongrels. It's just...
Right, and then...
They're too fucking Mongols.
And then after the break, right, first we got a War Raiders vignette, which...
I lost the plot during this, and...
right,
no, like, what the fuck was it? These are your tag champs, man.
These guys do not deserve a spot on WrestleMania.
See, back in the day, like, your tag champs, it almost felt like they fucking defended them, like, every second week.
Yeah, I don't even know. When was the last time I actually seen the War Raiders live? Well, that's true. Right, New Day Storm.
No, whose idea was it to make these guys champ? Why are they on my screen? No, see with Netflix, man, we're fucking retarded. We actually thought, hey, this could be good for a wee while. I genuinely thought here, they're actually going to put a bit of effort into this. All the jobbers are going to get moved to SmackDown. And Raw's actually going to get a bit of TLC.
Everybody's
tender love and care.
Everybody's a jobber. You can't move the jobbers to SmackDown. The jobbers are everywhere. Anyway, right, the New Day storm into Adam Pearce's office. They're demanding a shot at the World Tag Team titles at WrestleMania. Pearce says, "What are the New Day not listening? He just doesn't give out title shots. If you want a title, then you're going to have to earn it. And then we can discuss business. You guys can say that you're the greatest tag team and you want to prove it. And then you can get a chance next week to earn a title shot. But unless you do that, you ain't getting one." He says, "Don't let the door hit you, or the good Lord split you." And
that's a shite line.
Yeah, Woods tells Pierce to take his blood medication. And then we got Bianca Belair come in. She says, "Adam Pearce, I need to know who I'm facing at WrestleMania." And he had to dumb it down for her. He already said 5 minutes ago you'd be facing the winner of next week's title rematch. So you're obviously going to know after next week. The answer's not going to fucking change. It's not like Adam Pearce can predict next week and predict the future. Why is she coming in like a dumbass? I know she's the EST. I know she's got no brains, right? She's not the smartest, that's for sure. But like, why is she coming in like a big dummy and saying to Adam, "I need to know who I'm going to face"? You found out 5 minutes ago that there's going to be a title rematch next week and you will face the winner.
Is this why Cody and Gunther can't have title matches? Because the rest of the roster are retarded? And in case they have a matches, well, I don't know who I'm taking on at Mania. I don't know.
And then...
No, but is that because the fans are dumb as fuck?
Possibly, right? Pierce then makes her the special referee for next week and she leaves. And we see Pierce freaking out, right?
I hate this.
Now, Pierce says that the New Day will not get a title shot. He says, "You guys would need... I expect you guys to come in here and say that you're the greatest tag team and you want to earn it. And then I could give you a shot next week, but you don't do that. You demand it. So until you change, you ain't getting it." And what did the New Day do? They just fucking walk off.
Yep.
Why didn't the New Day turn around and say, "Alright, we are the best tag team, we'll prove it. Give us anybody next week and we'll beat them"? Why? Because they need to drag out another week. But that's why. They can't give you the number one contender match. They can't announce that for next week. They need to drag out another week. Because they've obviously got nothing for the New Day. They could have done that. New Day could have went, "Alright, deal. Give us any tag team you want next week.
Yeah.
And we'll beat them." But Adam Pearce literally told them, all you have to do is prove you're the best, ask for a shot, to earn a shot, and I'll make a match for next week. And they just done a 180 and walked out.
Yeah, I know.
Why the fuck would they not be like, "Alright then, if that's all it takes to get the title shot, we'll do it. I mean, Jesus
Yo,
Christ.
the build is slower than a fucking special education class for snails. It's fucking pish.
Now, I can't really think of tag teams on Raw, but they're probably not gonna make this match. They're probably gonna try and make the match probably in the not the final Raw, but the penultimate Raw.
Are we looking at Mania having the like DIY and the War Raiders in separate matches on 2 different nights? Guys like that. What happened to the showcase of the Immortals?
Yeah,
The grandest stage of them all.
well,
the granddaddy of them all.
If you look at Nick Aldaz's board, you would have to assume there's going to be some sort of 5-team match on SmackDown.
Fuck his board.
Now I don't know.
Shut up,
I mean, I don't know what they're going to do on Raw. Will it just be the New Day versus the Viking Raiders, or will they try and add more teams in? Is that a WrestleMania worthy match? No.
No, I give up, man. Right, El Grande Americano took on Dragon Lee. El Grande won. Moving on, he won via submission ankle lock. Oh, brilliant. Right, we then got a video recap of what happened on SmackDown, baby. Woo.
Right, and during this El Grande match, you know what? I decided to tap out. I went and got my bath because, unlike 90% of wrestling fans, I actually do care a little bit about personal hygiene. So I thought, right, I'm getting a bath because having a wash is more important to me than fucking watching wrestling. So I couldn't tell you what happened in El Grande Americano. But I did see that superplex to the outside, which looked a wee bit sore.
It did look... Yeah, and you know what? Why is Chad Gable, right, in a match / feud that... I don't even know what they're doing at Mania, but why is Chad Gable, like, pretending to be... You know, a Lucha Libre guy, the best thing going in WWE right now? It shouldn't be.
Yeah, and no, I don't get, right? The whole reason they done it was because of Penta.
Yeah.
But he's back, and he's got nothing to do with Penta. His beef seems to be LWO and Rey Mysterio have a beef with him. So is it they've just went in a different direction? The reason he went to learn Lucha Libre was because he wanted to beat Penta.
Yeah, so it looks like we're going to get...
Unless they plan on doing some sort of multi-person match.
6-man ladder match and they all meet. I don't know.
No, I'm thinking more of a tag match
Well,
tonight.
they could do that, but... No, there's too many cooks in the kitchen.
I can see Judgment Day teaming up with American Made to take on like LWO, Penta, and Phoenix.
Oh.
That to me is the match. That's something I can see something along the lines of that, like a 10-person match. No,
yeah,
because Dominic Mysterio. If Triple H really cared, but you got to look at the details. Dominic Mysterio is the one that gave what's his name, Chad Gable, the note to go and look at this guy. He'll teach you Lucha Libre. And then the issue with Chad Gable, the only reason he wanted to learn Lucha Libre in the first place was to beat Penta, and now it looks like he's in a feud with the LWO, and we know that Dominic and Ray are always in a constant feud, and Phoenix is supposed to be coming in, and American Made by default are just with Chad Gable, so, and it doesn't look like Judgment Day have got anything, so I'm thinking, how many members do you have on each side here? You take American Made and Chad Gable, then you take Dominic and Carlito, there's 10, there's 5 right there. How do you get 5 for the other team? You got Ray. You could have Ray, Lucha Dragon, whoever he's called, Penta, Phoenix, and then just take one of those shitey guys. That's what I can see happening. Well,
right.
Who knows?
Let's
be honest. Who cares?
Punk promo up next. Oh, isn't it great to be alive in a Monday night in Glasgow? Well, it's fucking not, actually. It's pretty shite, but... right, basically just recaps what happened on SmackDown. Announces there's going to be... He made some... I work with children. And people... if shots fired at AEW. Who cares?
No, I don't get. He said he's jet-lagged. You've been doing a European tour.
He was in Belfast last night.
It's
I was. I don't even know what it was.
No, I don't get. It's like... The flights that Punk has been taking recently wouldn't be as long as
We're talking about an hour here.
Wouldn't be as long as the flights he'd be taking while touring America.
Yeah.
Because America's much bigger, like by landmass. So, and it's not like he's going into different times. It just doesn't make any sense for him to say he's jet lagged.
No.
How?
He says there's going to be a contract signing this Friday in London. All business for me. The three of us are going to be there on SmackDown. The crowd boo. He's like, why are you booing? You're booing because you wanted it here, right? Well, so did I. And that's why I'm here. At least he didn't have the audacity to say, well, why don't you just jump on the fucking train and go down to London then? Like that fat fucking walrus bastard Paul Heyman. Oh, get on the plane and fly on the... Oh, Mussolini isn't in charge. Oh, well, Winston Churchill isn't in fucking charge of London either, isn't he, no? Who gives a fuck who's in charge? No, I'll tell you who's in fucking charge. He's a bigger dictator than fucking Hitler. It's Triple H, and he's shite.
Aye, just shite. Just see
No, what is the fucking point of Punk being here?
No, listen, I said this would happen. Punk came here just to tell us.
Recap, and this is what's happening next.
Punk came here just to tell us there's going to be a contract signing next week, or on SmackDown, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yo, the announcers can do that. A graphic can do that. That's how slow WWE is. That's how slow and boring and dragged out everything is. They literally have people make appearances with the sole purpose to just tell you need to tune in next week to see the concert.
See, back in the day, you used to get people who would do that, right? And they'd be like celebrities. Like Arnold appeared to promote End of Days, for example, right? And you used to get like a few other celebrities, like Ashton Kutcher appeared to promote his thing at the time. And you get that. But see, with celebrities who are massive, see guys who are actually on the show doing that, that's embarrassing. It is. It's utterly embarrassing. And you know what? Punk, right? Those two aren't here tonight. Why not have Punk in a match?
Did people not forget what wrestling used to be like?
No, they did.
Where you used to get everybody was there every week and they would do something that would fat. Nothing had fat. There was no need. There was no need for Punk to be on the show. They could have just sat. They could have just showed a graph. Went, oh, tune in next week to see a contract signing.
Yeah.
They didn't need Punk to come out with the sole purpose. He just...
Yeah, but why not stick him in a match then? Because see, I've defended Rhodes recently as well. It's like you're sending him out there 4 weeks in a row, 4 shows in a row to talk about the stuff with Cena, and Cena's not there. You're sending Punk out a game with none of those two.
But they'll put him in a match last night for the world title against Gunther.
Yeah. Absolutely crap, man. Anyway, right, Logan Paul will call out AJ Styles next week. Oh, we're cooking here.
Again, who cares? What about this week? What about fucking this week?
I know. Like, seriously? I don't get it, man. Right, also next week on Raw, Gunther will battle...
I don't get those. See if Logan Paul's not there, and why can't AJ Styles be there?
No. We'll have another confrontation with Cody Rhodes and John Cena. Yo, see with CM Punk, right? Why not have when John Cena walks through the curtain, interacts with Punk, and Punk's like, what happened to you, John? Something like that. Because obviously Punk's got beef with John, what happened at the Chamber, but no, let's not give you that. They're under the same roof. I mean, Punk ripped the piss out of him that Raw after the Chamber, didn't he?
Aye, when I get my hands on you. Well, you had your chance tonight.
Yep, I know.
You had your chance tonight, Punk. What did you do? Here, Punk, see if you couldn't get your hands on Seth Rollins and you couldn't get your hands on Roman Reigns. Why not do the next best thing? Get your hands on John Cena.
No, I know.
And I tell you what, was The Rock not advertised for one of these Raws in Europe?
Apparently. And
he hasn't been on the first two, so that must mean by default he's going to be on the next one.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's not.
Well, I mean, the fact they're not advertising The Rock tells me he won't be on it.
Yeah. Another confrontation with Rhodes and Cena. Io Sky against Rhea Ripley. Belair as the referee. Braun Breaker says all his dogs are barking in Glasgow. There was silence in the background.
No, absolutely nothing.
Jey Uso will be a special guest.
Also, nobody cared about Bianca Belair. Like, her pop was fucking non-existent. Even at the end when she was celebrating and she fucking tossed the other two, like, it was the
crowd. Right, main event, Braun Breaker against Penta. Braun Breaker wins to qualify. Just a bunch of fucking jobbers ending the show, man.
Yeah, just shite. Finn Balor with a steel chair. What are we supposed to care? I mean, you got Carlito and Dominic
But see wrestling, right? There's such a lack of stories and actually, things like that going on, arcs. It's like, you see if Punk interacts with people he's not actually feuding with, it doesn't mean anything. Because not like back in the day when everything was like intertwining and great. See now, why can't he have like a mini feud with someone on Raw when fucking Reigns and Rollins aren't going to be there? You know what I mean?
Well, Jesus had a mini feud. Well,
Aye, they turned down under.
and Gunther can have a mini feud with America Made, but
It's just absolute crap, man. That's your Raw. Absolute fucking shit. Who cares about the main event? Fucking IC title, man. Bunch of Diddy men in there. Bunch of jobbers. Fucking Carlito. Honestly, they've done him so dirty. Dom's stock's never been lower. Oh, but Finn Balor's got abs. He's 47. He wears the gay pride flag. Did he wear it when he went to Saudi? No, because his fucking arse folded, didn't it? Fuck him.
my arse folds every time I have to watch wrestling.
I know, it's shite.
I actually despise it.
Yeah, I'm done. See, after Mania, I'm fucking checking it.
Guys, I need a super chat to cheer me up. I'm not lying here.
Somebody send 10 grand.
Please.
10 million.
10 grand, I'll watch next week's show, I promise.
I'll be there.
Fucking shite. Right, rating time, it's getting a...
0 out of 10
Nah,
for
it's
me.
a...
Yo, it's just repeat the same shit.
Yeah, I know, I'm actually not giving it I'm giving it a -2. And the reason I'm giving it a -2 is because they literally... The Cena and Rhodes and the women's triple threat, it was literally a cardboard fucking cut and paste copy of last week. So if you do the same shit 2 weeks in a row, that's lazy as hell. And you deserve to have a point for each dropped off.
And it's not good stuff, same weeks in a row.
No.
It's not like, here, oh, it was Punk Cena for the belt last week and having a rematch this week. It's fucking shite stuff. And Punk as well. Just absolutely bogging, man.
Yeah, I mean, I know ECW used to fucking take the piss sometimes. You had like the same match like 6 weeks in a row for the belt, but at least, you know what I mean? That's a fucking title match. Like, this is the same fucking promo, word for word almost. 2 weeks in a row, Rhodes comes out and Cena doesn't get a reply. 3 weeks in a row, Io Sky is trying to get in the middle and she's getting pie-faced and talking about, don't disrespect me. You know, I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Don't disrespect me, Triple H. It's
Yeah.
awful. And you know what? The tide's beginning to turn. Yeah, there's still a lot of people that like this, but a lot of people's burying down over you at the minute.
Well, you know what? See if this show is so bad, it made JD from New York feel more mentally ill, then that's a win for me.
It's a win, it's a W in the plus column, buddy. But of course, mental health doesn't exist. It's for losers.
Anyway, this is a -1. If I give it -2, you give it a 0.
Well, you know what? If I knew we could give it minuses,
Hold on, you gave a show a -55 before, so I'm not even buying that.
I'd guess like minus a
Hold
5.
on, what was that show? It couldn't have been... I think, see if you went back, I think you would erase that from the record books.
I'll guess minus.
No. I think you would erase that from the minus.
I don't know what it was.
Yeah, but it couldn't be worse than this shit that we're seeing now.
Probably
This
not.
is the worst. What do you mean, probably not? This is the worst era we've ever had.
This is like the SmackDowns used to get in like 2013-14, where it was like a Raw recap.
Oh, come on. At least you were getting some decent stuff on that.
No, but my point is, no, I'm not saying there was bad, because you're right, you get some decent stuff being recap, but my point is, you're just getting stuff repeated.
I can't really remember what was decent about it, like, but I'm willing to bet that if you watch a SmackDown for 2013 or 2014, there would have been, like, maybe at least one thing that was okay on it. Yeah. There was nothing okay on this. So that's a -1, guys, out of 10. Let us know your thoughts down below. It's been a pretty long review.
Fuck, man.
We're done. Wrestling sucks. We ain't telling you anything you don't already know, as Sean O'Hare once said.
R.I.P.
Yeah. Is he dead?
He died a long time ago.
For fuck's sake, actually. No, you know what's sick, man? So you look at a guy like Sean O'Hare, a guy that had potential, a guy that had a look, a guy that had actually a bit of a character and personality about him. Fucking guy. See Sean O'Hare in this current world champion.
Yep.
Hands down, world champion.
Absolutely.
And then people want to pretend. See Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn. I don't even know where those guys are, but fuck them. I despise wrestling, man.
At least Sami Zayn's nowhere.
Look at Sean O'Hare, a real fucking man. Look at him. Like 6'7" or something like that. Fucking jacked to the gills. Just got that intense look.
Yeah.
Looks like a guy that would fucking kill you if you accidentally stared at him
Right, folks.
the wrong way.
Sean O'Hare was great, and I would love to talk about him a bit more, but once it hits an hour, it cuts out, so we need to wrap it up.
Well.
-1 out of 10, and that's it. It was shite. I won't be watching NXT or Dinah shite, but I'll be back on Friday when we're in London. So until then,
London, big match, John.
he's no there. Peace.